true. No, he's singing.
He's lip syncing.
Because now we have somebody from DJS who currently fucking watches every single thing we put out.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Brothers Chatter, where I'm taking over as host today because fuck Tim. Today we're going to learn about the time Tim hung from a jungle gym naked and how long did he do it. And today we're going to talk to Danny about his dark inner secret. Does he like alcohol too much or does he like it too little? Stay tuned to find out. Now take it away, Tim.
Did you write all those down?
No, I just went off the top of my head.
You know, it's funny you did that. I just watched our video the other day of when you did that one time.
No, I told Marine I was literally going to interrupt you again tonight.
I love your face, Tim, was the best. You were like...
I think I was hot too because I had that toboggan on.
Probably. I think you got a little mad though.
Oh yeah, you were.
I wasn't. I really wasn't mad. I was just kind of caught off guard.
That was your gangsta vibe.
Better host.
That's why I love you. But
better host.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Brothers Chatter. See, that's what you get.
Way to watch it. You botched.
See, no, that's your fault for messing up my mojo. Right? Because I even had a good intro saying I was just gonna do one with all three of us. Because on today's episode we're gonna reenact the flying carpet scene from the movie Aladdin.
Are we gonna sing?
Well, we got to figure out who's going to be the carpet.
Is Aladdin the one with the Mexican guy that flies around?
He's not Mexican.
Carpet.
I don't know. You're pointing off to the side of my screen. Who are you pointing at, McDermott?
Yeah.
Carpet?
Okay, so you and I are going to sing and stare into each other's eyes.
Okay. I'll fly.
But anyway, he's not Mexican. What the fuck are you talking about?
I've been standing at the edge of the water.
It's Persian, bud. Persian.
I think similar.
No, not really.
Wait, similar to what?
Mexican.
Persian's like the same thing. But Persian's like rugs and shit, right?
Persian is more like Indian.
Persians
love rugs and like carpets and shit. Are they like? Well, I got that from South Park. Never mind, my bad.
I mean,
that was the South Park episode.
Your thought process behind that with the whole magic carpet thing is it works, but
oops,
a little bit racist.
A little bit.
It's like,
a little bit.
Just a tad. Just a wee bit.
So, no, I did. It's funny. I actually had a different intro, but then I started thinking about this. I was like, this actually could be more of a little discussion thing. All right, so hear this out. If we were to place the three of us into the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, which one of us would be Papa Bear, which one of us would be Mama Bear, and which one of us would be Baby Bear?
Well, you would be Papa Bear because you act the oldest. You act like you're 80.
Yeah. Marine would be Mama Bear because he gets kind of like in his feelings and feminine sometimes.
No.
And I'm the youngest one, so I gotta be the baby.
No, I don't. I don't get my feelings at all, bro.
Right there, dude. Sounds like I'm talking to my wife.
As he's getting in his feelings right now.
You bet on purpose, you dumbass. Good job ruining the joke.
No, it still worked.
Yeah, dude. And I'm the youngest out of everybody, so I have to be the little kid, you know?
Well, see, that was my thought process, right?
Well, this just makes it weird now because you're my brother.
Well, in the bear world, dude, there's no such thing. You can fuck each other. It's fine.
I mean, other animals do it all the time.
I didn't mean to cuss, Linda. Sorry.
See, but here was my thought process. Yours, or we could go largest to smallest. Right?
No, that's not fair.
Which would make you Papa Bear.
Marine's probably bigger than me.
Danny Mama Bear. You think?
No, I'm not.
Did you see him waving that flag in his living room the other day?
Bro, I know. And I deleted that video as soon as... right after I posted it. That was bad.
Bro, up there.
But I'm good at
it. I got a lot of the muscle on me too, though, you know? I do, you know?
After that video, I went to the gym today, so fuck you.
Very good.
Oh, yeah? I've been going back to the gym the last couple weeks. I've been enjoying it.
It doesn't look like it.
It feels like it. I would.
We should do a podcast.
I go to the
from
Y.
gym. We should give people lifting advice. Let's become a lifting podcast.
Yo, nothing but lifting.
Like a trolling type of thing.
No, like
no, for real, legit. Like, just forget all the rest. We'll
Alright.
just do gym stuff.
Yeah, like we'll talk about like what.
But I can dress however I want.
We should do a gym podcast though, but y'all have to come to the Y.
That's fine.
I guess.
I'll be in there just fucking just.
No.
Eating all the snacks.
When I say pre-workout, dude, I get too crazy.
Really? Pre-workout doesn't do that to me.
Dude,
It just makes me jittery.
It doesn't even make me jittery. I think that's because of all my caffeine consumption.
I passed out the last time I did it.
But I
believe you.
Like because I don't want all that extra water in my stomach right before I work out, so I just started dry scooping. I never really was a fan of dry scooping before.
That's how
just
I do
because.
my protein.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It makes me gag a little bit, but I'm like
like the whey protein, like that shit, like because I use the isoburn one. It's like a whey protein isoburn the same, bro. Like it makes your bottle smell like spoiled milk. So I'll just take the scoop and I'll like,
Have you had
pour the water back?
Have you had the Cocoa Pebbles one?
No,
the isoburn?
I just do the vanilla.
Man.
I mean, I don't even drink water before I go to the gym, or even while I'm there.
Yeah, I drink it.
I drink while I walk.
Because I find myself just constantly drinking water, and I feel like I'm full of water, and it kind of ruins my workout a little bit. I've been doing.
I was doing
really?
leg day today, so if I didn't drink water, I would have cramped the fuck out.
Yeah, see, Planet Fitness put in those new rowing machines, and I've been hitting those for like 5-8 minutes every day to start my workout. Dude, they're fucking. Don't fucking laugh. Rowing machines work your entire body.
I'm just picturing Tim with his little fanny pack and little towel wrap.
I don't.
With the white hot sauce.
I don't.
And the fucking white beater.
He tucked his shirt into.
I don't wear my fanny pack when I'm working out.
Barkers on.
I don't wear my fanny pack. I do wear white socks though.
You know them sketches I'm talking about, bro? Like they're all white with like the blue shirt.
Wait, I got Adidas like that.
Shoestrings are so fucking stiff.
Of course you do.
I got Adidas ones, and my shoestrings say Adidas across them.
Oh my god! Of course you do.
I'm cool, bro. I pull them.
You pull what?
He pulls that rowing machine. That's what the fuck he pulls.
So I heard a saying just a little bit ago.
Row your boat.
Well,
Marilyn.
no, it was based off of something that Trump said many years ago. So thinking about Trump, I mean, what is one of the biggest things that the liberals hate about him was something that he said.
Grabbing the pussy.
Grabbing the pussy. That's the exact one. This is the quote I heard. And this is from a woman. They said, "I'd rather be grabbed by the pussy than have a pussy for president." Did you hear that one?
Yep. I heard that one.
I heard that. It was fucking awesome.
I fucking love it.
I don't know. Like, you know, like the liberals is like, you're either cool with, you know, dudes grabbing the pussy, or you're cool with your president grabbing kids' pussies. So, like, either way, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'd rather my president just grab a pussy. If he's gonna be, you know, a piece of shit, like let him
adult
at least
one.
be, at least let him be an adult piece of shit, you know.
Yeah, no judgments, each his own. But we'd have a guy who's just a sexist and a pedophile.
No,
just saying.
Not to each his own.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to do what other people do and judge anybody. But I'd rather have a sexist.
Slide out of this fucking. I'm not here to support that. Anthony Oliver would not like you right now.
Neither would Chris Hansen.
No, right.
What if Chris Hansen just kicked in the door? Like he's like, Tim, now that we're here.
That's not what I meant.
You can't go anywhere.
It's not what I meant.
Go? Chris Hansen, plot twist. What if Chris Hansen
was a pedophile?
Is a pedophile? Wild.
So what do you think his purpose would be of like trying to catch?
Like to hide completely of what he is.
Yeah,
like
to throw everybody off.
I would say most pedophiles like hate themselves inside. I would think.
Yeah, I would.
I would think so. I would think they know it's wrong.
I I don't know though.
But some of them get caught and like they get in trouble for it, and they're still doing it. Like even whenever they're like pending trial or court or whatever.
But I think it's like the disease in it. I don't want to say disease because
it definitely is a mental health disorder.
Like a gene issue where like you're missing almost like
right,
being
but
retarded,
like I'm not on the side of like minor
attractive persons.
Yeah, fuck no. that. That's no not maps. A thing. Go fuck yourself. Go to fucking prison. Get fucked by Bubba and die. And die.
Well, I think it is a mental health disorder. I mean, I think there probably are some people out there who don't ever act on it, even though they might have that attraction. Well, I mean, because I don't think those people should go to prison.
Like they've turned themselves in, or like they turn themselves into a psych ward. They could go anytime, but they don't because they say this is what I think about it, and I don't want to act on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we just need to turn Pedo Island into like actual Pedo Island where we take all the kids off and just like let the sex offenders live.
Right.
Because you're never.
I mean, that's kind of what they did to Australia.
Ooh. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
They weren't sex offenders, but that's where they dumped all the criminals.
Unless you make it a lifelong crime, which is not.
And Australia made sense because that's where all the like dangerous animals in the world are. So yeah, let's take the Australia and like wildlife, put it on Pedo Island with those people.
Okay.
Fucking Komodo dragons.
Why don't we put all the sex offenders in Chicago or Baltimore?
Oh yeah, because they'd be killed within a day.
Because like we don't have like a whole bunch of dangerous animals, Like the Everglades, I'm not saying is that bad,
but there's like, dangerous animals.
Hey, you put them up in Baltimore, or you put them in Chicago. Ooh, shit, you're gonna get
Yep.
Blah blah blah.
No.
What the fuck was that?
I just wanted to see McDermott's face.
A fucking car backfired at Tim's house or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. Fucking a goddamn scooter fucking must have blew out.
That's awesome.
That's not awesome, dude. That's
shit.
Terrible. This is why we get 54 views right here. Not because we don't try, it's because Tim's a fucking goober.
I'm a goofy goober. All right, so
there you go.
So you knew there was something we were going to talk about today. Hold on, I gotta share my screen real quick.
Yeah, there's something we're talking about.
It is something worth popping. Something. I'll tell you what. I'm actually gonna pause the recording real quick. Okay. All right, we're back on. All right. So you guys knew we were gonna talk about this little spicy situation, right?
Not really.
Not really.
Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares.
You're full of shit. I know you.
It's not even being talked about in the world, Tim.
It's being talked about everywhere. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I mean, he's got this new girlfriend. Nobody really knows who she is.
No. Here at Brothers Chatter Podcast, Tim, we don't put out false information. All right, we're not Barstool Sports.
You know what I think is crazy though? The fact that Taylor Swift is using Travis, like he's the number one tight end in the world. Like everybody knows who Travis Kelce is. She's using him to resurrect her career because like she's kind of like on the downfall.
You're preaching the same video I saw earlier.
Yeah, she's doing like the downfall, and she's like, oh, let me get with Travis. He'll resurrect my career. I'll actually be relevant again. Isn't that crazy?
I will take back what I said last week. They're not. I don't think they're official. I don't think they're going to become official because Taylor.
You'll never know.
Taylor doesn't like that spotlight. Like she likes the breakup spotlight, but she doesn't like the we're dating like out here spotlight.
That's why I'm saying you'll never know.
So I don't think they're going to because Travis Kelce, El Conquador, whatever he calls himself.
El Travador.
Yeah. He likes the spotlight. So I don't know how well that's going to work. I do think they're talking. I don't think they're dating.
When it comes to girls, I think he can keep it low key.
So what, you think he's older fucking?
Than her, right?
Yeah. No, they're about the same age.
Well,
she's
probably
in her 30s.
Is she? I thought she was around my age.
No, she's in her 30s.
She's been around for a while.
I just remember her. I just remember when I heard teardrops on my guitar. My fucking heart melted. I knew it was the one.
I know.
Well, it's weird.
Listen, I fuck with Swiftie too. I'm just saying.
Like, I don't know. Because I don't want to sound like a hater.
Don't you fucking say it.
I don't. It's not that I don't like. I mean, I like some of her songs. She's not the greatest ever, but it's catchy. And it's not that she's not. Here's what I started thinking about the other day. She reminds me of what hot was back in the 90s, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think.
What?
You guys aren't going to agree with this. I don't think she's hot by today's standards.
Well, I'm sorry that she's not a trashy whore that fucking flashes her butt cheeks.
Agreed.
Through fucking Kmart, all right? I'm sorry that she's not going to Sam's Club in a fucking slutty mom outfit like, hey, I have 3 kids, but here's my nipples. You know, I'm sorry she's not doing that, Tim. I'm sorry that Taylor Swift has a little bit of fucking class about herself. Did you see her at the VMAs when she was dancing around, her little titties coming out? She's like...
That was a vibe, though.
It was, and she was gorgeous.
Yes, she was.
Sorry that she doesn't have to show her body to be hot.
90s girls, because I think 90s, like, you know, thick ass Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera.
Hey, well, let's not
no, see, that's late 90s, early 2000s. I think like 90s was slim, no boobs, no butt.
Lil' Kim was later.
That's what I think. So I'm not putting her down. I just think it's just odd because by today's standards, she's not at the same level. I agree. I mean, I respect her
later on.
Yes.
Yeah,
like the whole like country vibe with like the curly hair, like that just wasn't her thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bro, when she started putting out like the pop videos and stuff, like, I don't even care. I like her.
Yeah,
I like her.
Listen, do you guys think, like, little plot twist here? She's an Eagles fan.
I heard about that.
I don't know.
Do you think she's like, hey, Travis, you want to?
It's a sabotage
over here.
Is she really from Philly though?
I don't know, but I know that she's come out and said she's a Phillies fan.
Or Phillies or
an Eagles fan? Sorry. What if Tim pulled up Google? And
why don't you just type in where is Taylor
Swift look-alike? You just see UJust.com.
She's from West Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh shit, that's like right outside of Philly, right?
I think so. I think so.
It's like right around there.
It's probably closer to Philly than Pittsburgh. All right, that picture's not bad.
God, Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
You know who she looks like? She looks like a new age Beth Dutton. In that picture right there, she kind of looks like Beth Dutton a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So I started thinking, you know, what got these two together? I mean, because you haven't really heard that story, and like you guys said, you may never hear the story if nothing happens. Well, yeah. So I did a little bit of digging, and apparently he's a Swiftie himself, and he had attended one of her concerts. I didn't read where it was at, and was trying to give her a friendship bracelet, which is apparently a thing at her concerts. Have you guys heard of this?
Yeah. With his number on
With his number, which is more than likely his phone number, but apparently she wasn't trying to.
I thought it was his football number, but
it hasn't been confirmed or denied. Yeah. It could have been phone number.
She did get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, according to Andy Reid, he's the one who set it up. I mean, he's like playing Cupid and shit, but I love it.
And Bill Belichick said that's the best kiss she's ever made.
Can you imagine Andy Reid? We need Andy fucking Reid. If you listen to our podcast, which I'm not sure you probably don't, but by an off chance you're scrolling on the YouTube eating your little nuggies, can you
cheeseburger?
Can you? No, he in that commercial he was also like, oh, nuggies, and like went to steal Mahomes' nuggies. You haven't seen that State Farm one?
No.
Bro, you gotta watch. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen that one.
But I want to see Andy Reid in a little fucking Cupid like diaper, just like hovering around with like a bow, just shooting it off. I don't want to
see that.
That would be the coolest fucking. That would break the fucking internet.
That would.
Like Marine's mics broke right now. But that's what would happen.
I do have a theory though about this whole Kelsey and Swift situation. I don't think that Travis Kelce was injured week 1.
Ooh.
All right. This is what I think was going on. Just saying. Just saying. I think.
Wait, why is he
massaging Andy Reid?
Why did you have that one in there?
Well, because I guess he's like, hey, thanks, coach, for doing this. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. You never know.
It is cool though because like they both have their own style of dance.
Yeah. The best
So like
video,
it's unique.
the best video I've seen so far though is Pat Mahomes and him.
Like going like this, like
Yeah.
bro. That's what like that's how you know you're popular when you make popular fucking like when you think Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, you think top tier NFL,
Yes.
like you know them. Non-football people even like, oh yeah, I've heard of Pat Mahomes or Travis Kelce. When they're starstruck by fucking Taylor Swift, they're like,
they're down there fanboying and shit.
Hey Taylor, hey. It's almost like when you're in high school and like the guy that played fucking like 3 or 4 years ago at your school, like he's in from college on break, he's like at your game, you're like, yo, what's up, man? Like, hey. That's what it was like with Taylor Swift. And they're like, oh my fucking Taylor! Time out, Taylor.
It's gonna be interesting to watch. I was just thinking, it's weird to hear just her name like Taylor. Like maybe just because I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, but it's like you hear it as Taylor Swift. To just hear her being called, "Hey Taylor, hi," it just sounds weird to me.
Well, she told me just use her first name.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, that's what she tells all Swifties.
Yeah.
Me and T Swift go way back.
Oh yeah.
She got me through some heartbreaks, man.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
With the teardrops on her.
With the teardrops on the sock.
Wow.
Pew pew.
Anyway. So, this week in history, you guys are interested in that at all?
Damn it. Tim, I want a fucking heads up when I gotta fucking learn stuff. Okay?
You'll like this
already
one.
Depressing.
This looks like a Jack Gilmore world history book.
Yeah, it was meant to. It was supposed to look boring, but I think you guys will like this one. All right. So I got a couple events I want to talk about on this week in history. So the first one is in September 24th of 1890.
Oh, look at all the Amish.
Is that the first cult?
No, this is the Mormon Church. The Mormon Church renounced polygamy. No.
Are you for real?
Yeah, for real.
They wear the same shit.
I mean, close. I mean, this picture, it looks similar, but no.
Crying.
So the Mormons were known for a long time of, practicing the art of polygamy. You know what polygamy is, right?
Yeah, they have more than one partner.
Yeah, more than one wife.
It's more than one partner.
More than one wife.
So
based off of... There actually was a form of that. It was called polymity. I think it was. I was looking it up earlier. Polymity or something like that, where a woman could have multiple husbands. But that was very rare. There was also another one. I can't remember what it was called. That had to do with group marriage, where like husband and wives are just. It's almost like swingers. Like they just share, but they were all married to each other. The most common form was polygamy.
Hey, time. Pause. Yeah. Hey, you got something when you talk long. It sounds like a fucking fan or washer or something running.
Me?
No, it's coming from Tim's.
I don't know.
It just sounds like, do you not hear it? It sounds like almost like a washer just running.
It might be. Maybe it's this fan.
Yeah, it's the fan. It sounds like it's like a wobbly fan or washer.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want us to keep going while you're talking long. That's what we pick up. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Continue.
All right. So the Mormon Church renounced polygamy in 1890. Which.
Damn.
Yeah. Some people might say it was a good thing or a bad thing. It is kind of weird for one man to have like.
What you said? 1890.
1890. Yeah.
It's been around that long. I thought it was.
Well,
like,
it was before that even that they were doing.
Yeah. Renounce that. No, actually, it's coded in men's DNA because like that's the thing cavemen wanted to do. In men's DNA, you just want to procreate, and you like apparently back then it was normal to have more than one mate.
Yeah, if you go back to the Bible, back then men had multiple wives.
Right.
You know, and like you said, it's just for procreation. I mean, that's what it's meant for. I mean, obviously we use it for pleasure, but that's what it's ultimately for. That's why not anymore, but
Ew. I'm just like looking like, yo, some of these had to be good cooks or something, because like there's no way in fuck I'm taking the one like left middle.
Oh, the
She's
one
like,
with the glasses.
Oh,
no, it's like second row up, 1, 2, 3. She's the fourth from the left.
Oh, the redhead?
Yeah, what the fuck? And then the top right row, she's the third one in. That might be a guide.
Yo, no,
I'm actually
top
not
right.
100%. Yeah.
Top
And
right
then-
all the way at the end. That looks like a guy.
Yeah, and then you have the one in the middle right on the right side of that picture.
Mhm.
She's killed somebody in her life.
The
That
one
is
with the big
scary
smirk.
Oh!
Yeah, that's scary. That's actually a fucking demon. That's a skinwalker right there. And then that poor little bitch all the way on the right, that half her face is cut out.
Oh.
She was the last one to get in there.
Yeah.
And then you could tell the leader of the first wife is like dead center, pink blouse, first row in the middle.
Yeah, she also looks like the oldest.
Yeah, she was like the first one, and then he got tired of it. And then
Yeah.
you got fucking that has to be, that has to be like the unibrow bitch, like third from like the left, like almost top, right before top row. That has to be like an Anthony Davis descendant, like cousin or something. That's scary as fuck too.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then
So-
look, there's
right beside her.
Yeah,
Look,
right
look
beside
on the
her.
fucking right. Look on the right.
Where?
Same row, but it's the fourth person from the right.
Oh God,
Bro, if that is not, I can't think of the actor's name, dude. But if that is not him, then this is fucking crazy.
almost looks like Beavis from Beavis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is scary. And then it kind of looks like my ex-girlfriend, dead center in the middle of that same row.
I bet a lot of these girls probably took it up the ass in order to keep her husband.
A lot of them definitely were just good cooks.
Or
That-
gargled the shit
That
out
bitch
of
got
him.
no teeth in the top fucking row, top left. They're all going. Did they have meth back then?
Well, I mean, this
No,
picture's
seriously,
this
I'm
picture's
coming
not
at
from
you, Marie.
1890.
Look at that.
Which one?
Top left,
The top
second from the
row,
left.
Second from the left. No
Oh.
teeth.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she was gargling a little too much.
Now it looks like she was a disobedient one. He rocked
Yeah,
that shit.
I was like, he took them out.
You can tell that. I'm
So-
going to listen. I just keep going back to that top right girl, the third wearing the blue blouse, top row. Bro, she's a mechanic. She
Why?
worked on the wagon. Look
She's
at her,
one
dude.
of
It
the-
looks like she changed the wagon's oil.
Oh, the one beside her is kind of fucking ugly as fuck too.
Well, let me
I
ask you
can't stop
this.
looking at that one in the top row in the middle, bro.
I know.
She's
So-
evil.
She's evil.
So, I mean, this wasn't what I had planned on doing, but
Sorry,
we're
Tim.
talking about which. No, it's fine. We're talking about which ones are ugly. Which one? Let's pick one. Which one would you definitely fuck?
I'm going to go with Demon Girl because she is probably freaky.
So you don't even care if she's good looking.
Well, I don't think she looks bad. She just looks
Yeah.
scary.
I'm
It is a
gonna
little scary.
go second row, third from the right.
Hey, wait, don't say it yet, Marie, because listen,
I already said
this
it.
could be a trick question because they could be like 15 too. 'Cause
They
I think
probably
back then you
are.
can marry like 14. Yeah.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Yo, what
don't
about
know.
the
That's
top
true.
row, third bitch from the right?
Yeah, that's the one he was
Tell
talking
me
about.
that.
I was the one that kept saying she's the mechanic.
That's the mechanic.
Oh, I thought you were doing from the
No.
left. Okay, yeah,
No.
that one looks butch as fuck. Yeah, second row, third from the right.
We're spending way more time on this picture than I thought we were going to.
I don't know. I think I'm going demon bitch.
Tim,
I don't know. Like I said, it wasn't planned. I don't know. Third top row, third from the left is all right.
Actually, the second row, very left, yellow blouse. She could be Persian. I might go with her, or Mexican, whatever.
oh yeah, Mexican.
I'm
say
going with
second?
the ethnic one in that
You
group.
said
yeah.
second row, third from
yeah,
the
from
left.
the bottom. Second, first one on the left.
The very first one, second row.
Yellow blouse.
With the red hair?
Looks brownish to me, but
I was thinking the same thing, Tim. Of
Yeah.
course, she looks like she could be fat though.
Danny, I feel like
Well,
you're going to
you know,
take glasses lady
she's
right square in the
Mexican.
middle.
You said what?
I feel like you're going to take glasses lady right there in the middle in the pink blouse.
yeah, Nah, I'm gonna go the one up from Pink Blouse Lady in the middle. I think I'm gonna go with that girl right there. But the only thing that told me back is she might be 13. So I don't know if I want to
some
pull
of
the
these are
trigger on that
kind
or
of young. Yeah, I mean this definitely kind of fit into the whole
Wait, can we
previous
talk about
conversation.
the dude? The dude just looked straight like a fucking pedophile.
Well, I mean he's not even there. He's just a picture.
He kind of looks like Bob Saget.
A little bit.
Dude, he had a full house, man.
R.I.P.
Whoa! Boom!
That was a good one.
So I was doing a little digging.
Somebody farted or queefed though, because they're all laughing too. Like somebody let one out and it wasn't Simon. Like look at him.
So I did some digging. You know how it is, how you get on like the dark web, and I found a teaser from a short movie that was done a couple years ago, back in 2020, called Polygamy Gone Wrong. Now, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the sound, but just the video should be enough to,
God.
Yeah. It was just a little creepy. I just found this today.
Oh, I hear it. Oh,
okay.
God.
Yeah.
Is that Haggard from...
Haggard? Tell me that wasn't fucking weird.
Can you go back to that guy? Was he getting murdered or was he getting jerked off?
I think he was getting rubbed down. I feel like there's definitely some weird shit in this movie. The whole
looks
thing,
like he was going to be chained down or something.
The whole thing is on YouTube. It's about 20 minutes long.
Bro, who watches eating boogers videos?
I don't know. Yeah, so that was a strange one.
Is this guy dead? Is that why he's hanging on the wall, or like
maybe?
Apparently this shit. Smiling? Listen, apparently this shit still goes on. There's like reality TV.
What's that state? Is it Washington?
It used to be Utah. I don't know if it still is or not.
Yeah, I think it's still like legal there, or maybe not because they were raiding a polygamy.
Ashley watched that show. I refuse to. I won't watch it. It's weird.
Which show?
I forget what it's called.
Oh, it's with the cults.
Ashley watches
No, it's just a guy with a bunch of like wives and.
Oh, the guy from Tiger King.
Is that who it is? I don't know.
I don't know. I was just saying he was a polygamist.
Oh, I don't know. He's got
because he had two husbands,
multiple wives, multiple families.
No, not him.
Oh,
multiple families.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He'll live in one house for a while, then he'll go and live in another house for a while.
Yeah. I've heard of that show. I think that's more like reality TV. So I don't know.
It is, but he's still got all them wives and shit.
Well,
and they're always like
they don't look like this.
And they all like band up against him. Like they don't care about each other. Like they're all like friends and shit. I'm like, that's just fucking weird. Like you're sucking them off and you're sucking them off. Like how does this dictate?
Can we determine though? Like before you, is that fucking guy in that like the third row up? The fourth one on the right that we looked at before. Because I just keep looking at him, dude. Yeah.
The third?
Yeah, it definitely looks like Beavis.
I'm telling you, that's a guy.
Looks like Harry Styles now.
Like that shit is a fucking guy. It almost looks like the guy who played Ken and Barbie when he was younger on like
Ryan Gosling?
When he played like Remember the Titans role.
He was scrawny as shit back then.
Yeah.
He got jacked as fuck.
That evil bitch. I'm telling you, there's something up there.
All right.
I'm staring at her and I feel my soul going.
A little bit. All right. So our next one, on September 25th, 1957, is when the Little Rock Nine began full classes at a school in Little Rock, Arkansas. Remember hearing about this one?
Yeah, you already know, dude, that old lady on the right's looking at her like she wants to say the N-word with the hard R so fucking bad. She wants to just...
This is the one that was getting shit thrown at her, right?
I think they were all getting shit thrown at them at one time. They had the National Guard there at one point, and then they were pulled out, and then they had the city police there escorting people. It was pretty volatile times there for a while. It got me thinking, though, you know, the way segregation, how bad it was with, like, you know, you couldn't even drink from the same water fountain, you know, people, we talked about, like, Danny's bathroom last episode.
I thought about that every time I take a shit this week, and I'm like,
You're welcome.
thanks.
So
it got hang a sign that says anyone can use this, so it doesn't look as bad.
So it got me thinking about what we currently have in these HBCUs. Like, I know they're not only for black people, but they're predominantly meant for black people.
African American, Tim.
Well, then why don't they call them historically African American colleges?
I don't know, Tim. You know,
what if they're not American and they're just African?
Okay, so. HACU. Haku.
Well, I was on your side. I'm like, just call them black people, because what if they're not American?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I just got me thinking, like, are we going in reverse? I mean, are we going backwards? Like, you know, segregating again? Or is it racist to have historically black colleges? I don't know.
I don't know. This is like, I mean, if you want to get into this topic, like, this could go on for a while, just because I think there's too many, like, styles of people who think certain ways that, like, white and black, like, there's certain black people, certain white people who think the same, and then there's certain white people and certain black people who think another way, and, like, some are like, everybody's racist. And then other ones are like, why can't we all just fucking get along? That basically sums up my general opinion of it. But, like, I mean, do I think we're going backwards? No, because I don't think it ever ended. I don't think it's ever gonna end, honestly.
I mean, it's not. When people gotta realize it's not black, white, fucking yellow, fucking Persian, whatever they are. You know, it's not that. It's now, are you rich? Or are you not rich?
I'll say it's definitely more of a class issue
racism now. Now it is, are you rich or are you not rich? Because if you're not fucking the 1%, don't talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, do I think? Because here's the thing, I'm sure in those schools, I'm sure there are like other, you know, races. I don't think it's like I don't think it's all, you know, African American, all, you know. I think there are some like white people in there.
It's mostly black. I found an article of a white girl.
See, to me, that's what I'm saying. To me, if you're saving that college from mostly dominant black, because they probably do like, you know, side things, I guess, like how like Catholic schools, like they take time out of it to actually do like Bible shit. I'm sure that like they take time out of a predominantly black school to like learn about like their ancestry and like their history and stuff. So why, as a white man, would I want to go sit in that class and feel awkward? Like,
right.
Because when I say, hey, my family, like, you know, I have an Irish background, you know, we were slaves too, they're gonna be like, oh, fuck no. So, you know, like.
Well, and that's like this article I found, that's what I thought was kind of weird. Like, it made a big deal out of this white girl who they didn't even reveal her real name, but her Instagram handle is @Camilla Rose, so I would have to guess that's her name.
Camilla Rose, it's a porn star.
That's what yeah.
Maybe.
I didn't know that.
Here's what was weird. This was her quote. Transferring to a historically black college or university has been my dream for almost 2 years now. I could never have genuinely imagined I'd be transferring to the #1 HBCU in the country, Spelman College, the home of black girl magic. I feel beyond grateful for every facet of my journey and for this immense privilege. I understand the privilege I hold as a white woman in America, and I choose to wake up every day using this privilege to create a more equitable and healed world. What the fuck are you talking about? You're just going to school.
I think she was high.
Right.
Like,
she's wearing Jordans. She was probably high. and you know, my friend at the bonfire, you know, is not a friend. He was throwing that pipe to you there.
It sounds like she's just trying to get like fucking social media followers.
That's what I got when I saw this article. I was like, what the hell? Like, you've been dreaming about going to a historically black college all your life. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You wake up like one day, you're like,
school.
Yeah.
Dude, she woke up. She said, "Mom, I had a dream that one day I'm going to be one of 3 white girls to go to a college surrounded by black dick. And I'm not just going to be taking that black dick. I'm going to be learning about why I love to take that black dick now. I'm going to learn about why my ancestors got them killed because they wanted that black dick too. I'm going to learn why. I don't want to keep going, but you get the drift.
That was good. That was good.
That was good.
I feel like I sounded like Martin Luther King too.
You did a little bit.
A whiter version, but yeah.
Fucking impressive.
Thank you.
Maybe
I should go
a much less educated version, but Martin Luther King.
Well, hey, I didn't go to Spelman College like Camilla Rose, so.
So yeah, so that one was
my
just.
ancestors did. I know what the fuck they did.
So I did come up with a new term within the article. So we all know what HBCUs are now, but have you heard of PWI?
Prisoner War Infraction.
People.
Predominantly white institutions.
Shut up.
Well, that's just, bro, if we're doing predominantly white institutions, then let's just go to fucking, the coffee fucking, the little, like, break room at, like, fucking, Kmart or something, or, like, just a fucking, like, office supply, place, like, hey, Bob, did you see the weather today? Yeah, fucking Greg, I saw the weather today. Hey, look, it's fucking Dan. Hey, Dan.
I'm assuming they were referencing like colleges like Yale, Stanford, Harvard, places like that. Is what I assume.
That you can't say that though, because then you're just saying we're smarter.
That too.
Because when I think Yale and like Harvard and shit, I think like
that's your law schools.
Well, they not only law, they make a lot of like your government comes from there.
Yeah.
If you don't have an Ivy League fucking background, you're probably not government. You're probably not a lawyer at that point. What else? I think like they do like the stock shit. I think a lot of guys are going there for like the higher class business shit now too. Like your Trump business guys, like your big fucking dudes.
So speaking of school, did I tell you guys that I was thinking about going back to school?
Yes.
I did.
Spielman?
No.
No.
For what?
There. I think I'm gonna go back and get a degree in like therapy or counseling or something like that. I think I'd be good at it.
You should finish your journalism.
The way today's media is, no.
Are we not joking? Like,
no, I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
No, but I didn't mean to look like an asshole judging you.
No, like, I mean, you go with your journalism thing. That goes along with this podcast.
I mean,
go with you and do therapy.
The way media is, I don't think I'd want to be a journalist anymore. But I do enjoy writing.
Think about going?
Well, I'm gonna look into it.
Online schools and stuff. Maybe
that will probably end up being easier because I still have to work. I don't know what AC has, so it might probably be online. Sure, I'll hire you.
Hey, watch. Look, let me give you this real quick. All right.
This is your interview.
Hey, Marine, make a ring sound. Make a ring sound, motherfucker.
Ring, 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 ring.
What the fuck is that?
Thank you for calling the Tim Marine Are You Crazy Institute. Can I help you today? Oh, you're looking for an appointment? Okay. Do you mind if he wears a fanny pack? Because he likes to wear a fanny pack. Okay. Well, he only went to Frostburg State University, so like, he's not up there in like the business, in the crazy world, but he gets what you're going through. Okay. Do you mind if his brother's an alcoholic, and do you mind if he used to drink warm beer? Okay. Can you do 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock? Because right now he's making TikTok content for a podcast he's trying to get started that it's been 3 years and it hasn't worked out. Oh, you can? Okay, perfect. Now, do you mind if his office smells like butter, coffee, and eggs? Okay, you don't? Okay. Well, then we are the perfect place for you. Okay. We'll see you anytime between 4 and 7 p.m. Oh, thank you.
You're hired. You're hired.
Let's go.
Gotta be your first client after what I just
went. Well, then I'm going to do this. Hey, sorry, this was Ethan McDermott calling back from the Tim Marine office. Yes. Actually, I'm going to be taking a nap at that time, so I'm going to be calling in sick too that day. Hemorrhoids. We're going to have to cancel your appointment. I'm going to just say that you didn't show up so I don't have to fucking be here because I'm getting egged on to take off work. Is that fine? Okay. Oh, thank you. We'll fax a note that you're not going to work anyway. So, Okay. All right. Yep. Bye.
Fuck you.
Perfect.
But
Bro,
thank
I
you.
know that was fucking geared towards me.
You have hemorrhoids?
No.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, because you egg me on all the time? Yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
Just a little bit.
I'm just kidding.
But I am gonna start with my I'm gonna start with my associate's degree, because you can do a lot of just low level counseling with just an associate's degree.
Yeah.
And then depending on what field I find, I might pursue a master's degree.
I think it would be good.
Mm-hmm.
You won't go back
You
to
like
the camps.
And you like to talk to people.
No, I probably wouldn't, just because the way the policies are going. I mean, I don't want to get into a conversation about my current employer and your former employer, but yeah, the way the directions are going, I don't think I would want to go back as any type of behavioral health professional.
And somebody's possible employer.
No, it's not, dude.
I wasn't talking about you.
I'm saying where I'm at.
So, so our last piece of this week in history is
God damn it, I hate that I had to keep clicking it, Tim.
sorry.
Oh,
September 30th, 1918. President Woodrow Wilson spoke in favor about women's suffrage.
Fucking idiot.
Which I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
joking.
Well, I do.
Maybe it's Ed. I might not be.
Maybe. Here is the funny thing, though. I never quite understood, so I looked it up myself. Do you know what the word suffrage means?
You suffer.
That's what I thought it meant. Like, it has something to do with suffering. No.
Less than others.
It literally just means the right to vote.
Really?
Yeah, that's why the women's suffrage was just literally about votes.
That doesn't even make fucking sense, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'm afraid to get in this topic because I don't know.
Well,
I mean, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but
go ahead.
might not
Go
be.
for it. Go for it.
Listen,
The guys will still watch us.
no, like I think women should be able to be more than just a fucking housewife. I agree. Like I don't think somebody should be forced to stay at home and take care of the kids, because I think that should be a guy too. Fuck, I want to be a house husband. I would love to stay home and take care of a kid all day and make sandwiches and shit. I would never fucking complain. Would I do the best of jobs? Probably not. Our kid would probably fucking die. But I would try. But here's my issue with the same pay situation. If you can do the fucking job the same as your counterpart, man or woman, make the fucking same. And this isn't just against women. Because there's men that can't do the fucking job the same as a fucking woman can. So if you can do the fucking job the same as everybody else doing that same job, pay all the same. But I swear I should not have to do more work because, like, experience. I ain't gonna say. But why is it that I have to do more work because a person can't do the lifting or can't do this? I have to do all that heavier lifting, putting more on my body, but they make more and or the same as me. It is like here's a fact. Equal rights, right? Equal rights. Did anybody see?
Darn, you and me experienced it both. And
But,
Tim, you have too in our job.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going into that.
I didn't really want to go into that.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Did anybody see? Because this is women's rights, right? Did anybody see that clip of that fucking girl football player trying to make a tackle?
I didn't see her trying to make a tackle.
Okay, there's a girl football player. She plays fucking safety. This is equal rights right here. This is what equal rights has done. She plays fucking safety. Okay. She got subbed into the game.
Haley Van Voorhis.
Is this it? It might be it. It's not a kicker though. Yeah, this is it. Watch this fucking clip, please. Watch this, and then I'm gonna hit it. And this is equal rights right here. Look, she's confused. She's playing safety. She has no idea where the fuck she's supposed to go. Look at her. Look at her. She's lost. She's lost. Like, this is what happens when you give them directions. Lost. Oh, now she's playing fucking nose guard. What is she doing? Oh, there we go.
Okay, she's on the end now.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this fucking. Watch this. One, that's a flag. Throw the fucking flag. That's a late hit.
Anybody else that's a flag.
You pulled him down on top of you. So this is equal rights right here. She's going to get fucking hurt.
Yep.
This is what equal rights is doing. I'm sorry. if there's a woman that can play football better than any fucking man on that field, by all means do it. But that's not fucking it right there. That looks like a woman who's going for clout. To me, that's equal rights. And
Well, she wasn't even touched.
No, and she didn't get there fast enough. She hit the quarterback.
Shit.
The quarterback just kind of laid down with her.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, as he's rubbing her nuts all over her.
I don't know. This equal rights shit for transgender fucking women, because it's not just women now, it's everything. If you can't do the fucking job, you shouldn't get paid as much as somebody who does the fucking job.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Any department, because it is more like you see this in a prison system, police, fire, construct. Like you see this more like those type of things. Because I think if you're working as a lawyer, you all make the same, unless you're like a shitty lawyer. Like I think that percentage.
Yeah, but like the biggest thing I'm
more
thinking of,
physical
like,
jobs is
construction.
I mean, all that. Yeah, I mean, I've known some good female carpenters.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But like, if you can't do the heavy lifting jobs,
Yeah.
and stuff, where like there are men who can't do it either.
Yeah.
If you, regardless of sex, if you can't do the job, you don't make as much. Just because you have the same job title as me, but you can't do that, so I have to do extra work. I have to do your job and my job. Like, you don't deserve to get paid more than me.
That's what I'm saying. Or I should get paid more.
But money is tied to job titles. That's the problem.
Well, it's not just that. It's because everybody's so afraid of a lawsuit, especially nowadays. Because let somebody find out, man, woman, whatever. Let somebody find out that, say, me and Maureen, we're doing the same job. You're a girl, right? We're doing the same job.
Mama bear. Mama bear.
I'm just using like this as an example, okay?
Alright, so
we're working in a warehouse receiving. We're unloading trucks. You find out one day, we're just talking, you're like, hey, how much do you make? I'm like, oh yeah, I make 21. You're like, oh, I only make 18. Why? Well, that's a lawsuit right there. But you know why, bitch? Because I lift more. I do more of the fucking work. Why should we make the same when I gotta do the heavy shit?
You refuse to.
And that is sexist against that is sexist against somebody else. Like,
and it's not just because like your job, like your boss told you, yeah, you can't do that, let them do that. It's because you chose not to at the beginning.
I think if you do the job the same, bam, let's do it. But I don't know, because it's more out of women's rights now, as in, like, I get, like, obviously that had to happen, because if you can't vote, that's fucked up. But if we're saying women's rights, like, they should have a right to vote, why can't felons who get released have a chance to vote again? If they're clean for like a year or two, why aren't they live in society? So we're saying, like, when we go to a prison system, hey, we're fighting for equal rights for everybody, but since you broke it, you did a crime, you have a record, you're not allowed to vote anymore.
Which is why I think that there was some sort of agenda with this. I mean, this was all, I think this was right before World War I when this happened.
Yeah, it was a break ago.
I think there was some sort of agenda here because, like you're saying, like, at least this was reported, most women did not want the right to vote at that time. So it was like, so who was pushing for it? Now, I don't think it's a bad thing, like you said, probably. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it definitely makes me wonder, like, we changed these roles. I mean, this was just about the women's right to vote, but it led to so many other things to our current society, where we have households, whether it's man, woman, or still the typical man, woman, the roles have shifted, right? We don't live in a society that can sustain off of one income anymore. It's required, unless you're part of that 1%, that you need a 2-income household coming in. Even then, you're still, most of the time, you're still impoverished. We never really redefined the roles, right? This is me kind of speaking for women as well. Most households, not all, but most households, women ended up leaving the kitchen, going to work just as much as the man, and then still were expected to maintain their role of cooking and cleaning, right? Now, the argument could say that there still are some roles that men would have, cutting the grass, taking the trash out, things like that. But as a society, things change, but we never really redefined what the roles were in the family. And I think it's just only further disrupted the quote-unquote nuclear family further.
Hey, time out. Since you bring that up, what's I was just thinking about that. Now, I might be wrong, but Marine, you do most of the cooking, right? Like the dinners and shit. Now, Tim, don't you? Or is it if she's off, she does it, or if she's working?
If Tammy's here, she does most of the cooking. If I'm here, I cook, and occasionally I'll cook, but I also do a lot of laundry.
See, I think it's going to now who has a better work schedule who can do some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Because like with me and Alexis, it's like neither one of us can cook great. She's better at it than I am. So like it's kind of like pushed on to like, hey, you're doing this, you're gonna do the dishes and stuff. Because like she'll do them while she's doing like cooking dinner.
Yeah.
And then it's going to like, oh, I'm taking the trash out and like the outside shit. So like I guess it's kind of pushing that, but it's more like our schedule. Like I don't want to wake up and the first thing I do when I wake up is start to cook dinner after I just got done working, you know?
Yeah.
In my house it's more like I don't know. We used to have like our own jobs that we do.
I think you kind of took those over because I think you're kind of a stay-at-home husband.
He's the wife now.
But you're working, it's just you don't have to work, you know? You're not living off the system. I'm not going to say you're like living off the system.
You basically just said it's kind of like how the housewife of the old day, like that wasn't her job. Like, okay, that's your job.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Just think though, while I'm out cutting my grass, you get paid to do it.
I mean, it's not that I get paid to do it because I definitely don't cut my grass.
I need to cut my grass.
I was trying to give you one there. Well, then you get paid to be a foreman, dude. He's
trying to help you out.
No, but like all right, when I was working like a full-time job, it was not like I mean we used to have our jobs like when I worked second shift, obviously she would do the fucking cooking and shit, but like now it's just like who's better at what job, or it's just like all right, this needs done, so I'm gonna do it. This needs done, so I'm gonna do it. Like I mean cleaning and shit, like it's just when it needs done, one of us does it. I don't know. We don't have rules here. We just fucking fly by the seat of our pants.
Same. I mean,
sometimes it's easier.
We're gonna do it, but we don't.
But that's also why I have a 17-year-old kid. As he got older, he got more jobs, and I don't pay him.
Should do better.
Well, I don't pay him because
I don't pay mine.
Like when he goes out with his friends and like wants to go to a football game and stuff, we'll give him a little bit of money to go, but that's his allowance.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. We I don't pay the kids because same thing, they get money to go do things. But we share responsibilities, like they rotate you know, who's responsible for cleaning up after dinner and who's responsible for like taking out the trash and like helping take care of the dog, and we'll rotate that. But
how did I know Tim was gonna have a fucking well-planned schedule?
I had a written schedule. I actually stepped down
on the fridge.
It was actually on the door here. It was on a little dry erase board, and I would listen. Kids like structure; they like routine. Now it's just the two of them. They just swap back and forth.
So did Jews, but it doesn't mean we had to lock them up at camp either. You know?
Fucking Nazi.
So whatever.
No, I make Caleb do the shitty jobs. Like he has to clean out the cat litter, and
I do it as a shared responsibility. Like even though it's someone's responsibility to clean up dinner and empty the dishwasher. I kind of do that lead by example. Like I'll do that too. Like, hey, I emptied the dishwasher for you. All you guys got to do is just clean up dinner. I do that, and I think I don't usually have to tell them because they understand that it's just a shared household responsibility. It's usually not a fight. So it kind of works out.
Usually not.
Yeah. So
he said usually not though. Sometimes,
yeah, I'm like,
you know my little son over there sometimes like, no, not gonna do it today, Tim. Not gonna.
Sometimes I'll be like, hey,
no,
Caleb, I did this for you. I did this for you, so you only have to do this, and I don't even tell him like, so you have to do this. Like, hey, I went ahead and did that, and he'll just be like, oh, bet I'm out of work, so I don't have to fucking do shit. That's what he does.
Well, he's dumb.
Well, he is dumb.
Just a little bit. So, I do have another little conspiracy. Or something that's just been kind of troubling me. There's a well-known icon in Hollywood, the music industry, whatever you want to call it, that I think is kind of hiding their identity, based off of some of the information this person has put out in the past.
This goes a lot of ways.
I have a feeling I know what it is. Oh, ho!
I've heard this. I've heard something along these lines.
time out. If you even come at my wife, I promise you, we are going to have problems.
I've heard. I think I haven't heard the whole story, but I think I know where you're going.
So
I don't want to be a part of this, honey. Just know, like, I had nothing to do with this. I'm just letting you know, Carrie.
You know she's not your real wife, right?
You shut your mouth.
Hey,
so
you want to call Tim Marine's office and maybe I can get you in to see him about
you shut your whore mouth too.
So
listen.
So
if you're gonna come at her, I'm leaving.
So the person in question is yes, the Miss Carrie Underwood. Have you ever noticed how a lot of her songs are about hating or killing men? It's kind of weird, right?
Succubus.
I mean, you have this one, Blown Away. You know, she heard those sirens screaming out. Yeah, he did.
That has nothing to do with it, but
her daddy laid there, passed out on the couch. She locked herself in the cellar, listened to the screaming of the wind. Some people call it taking shelter. She called it sweet revenge.
You know that's a really sad song. Like,
fucking creepy.
Do you know what that song's about?
No.
Obviously, her killing.
She was abused the whole song. Like, watch the video. No, she was abused. Like, the girl she's talking about was abused, and she, like, it was a tornado that came and took them all away. Okay.
Well, I have a couple. I have a couple more examples. So we have this next one: 2 black Cadillacs. 2 months ago, his wife called the number on his phone. Turns out he'd been lying to both of them for oh so long. They decided then he'd never get away with doing this to them. 2 black Cadillacs waiting for the right time. Right time.
If you're gonna do, can I sing it at least? Like,
I don't know the tune.
You did it 2 months ago. His wife called the number on his phone. Turns out he'd be lying to both of them for oh so long. They decided then he'd never get away with doing this to them. 2 black Cadillacs waiting for the right time. Right time. Ooh.
Okay, so another one. Ooh. You know, talk about men lying and cheating.
What about Before He Cheats?
Okay, so
yep, there it is.
Before He Cheats.
Come on.
I go ahead.
I took a Louisville slugger to both headlights. I slashed the hole in all 4 times. Maybe next time I'm gonna think before he cheats.
You're a little behind there, Marine.
Okay. So another one.
You were ahead.
Another song about hating men. And there's something about this picture. I mean, there's something that's off.
She doesn't look right in those last 2 pictures.
I know, right? Look at this. Look at this chin.
Yeah, she looks like there could be a skinwalker.
I mean, look at this. So
but now I'm starting to get a little weirded out.
Yeah, like we have a couple other.
Pissed.
We have a couple.
Oh hell no! That bitch got fucking. What is that? Wipe your face off.
So we got church.
It was right after she was here. Sorry.
So we've got church bells, right?
I like this song.
Just go ahead and sing it because I don't know the tune.
I don't want to do this one.
Jenny slipped something in his Tennessee whiskey no lawman was ever going to find. And how he died is still a mystery, but he hit a woman for the very last time. Man beater, like really hating on men. Dirty laundry, now I'm going to have to hang you out to dry, dry, dry. Clothespin all your secrets to the lion. I mean, so violent, right, towards men.
Yeah.
And I think ultimately what this is turning out to be, and you can kind of see it in the picture, Carrie Underwood is in fact a man.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you know what? Because everybody likes how like long and shit her legs are. You know what, dude? Now that I'm thinking about
Look how fucking pissed he is.
They could be man legs.
You see how pissed he is? He just crosses his arms.
Bro. You can see it in that picture, and then picture her legs on fucking when she's walking out singing that.
Well, and I have one more clip that I think sells it. All right.
It could be a man.
I have one more clip. All right.
That's fake.
Okay.
Why have I never heard this? Like, I've heard the shit about Lady Gaga. I've never heard the shit.
Because I think, yeah.
All right, pay attention to what this announcer says.
I remember watching this live.
Pay attention to what this guy says. Hold on.
From American Idol, from Judge Randy Jackson. And it says, I've decided that your judge's choice song this week will be. It's a great song for you, but oh, Randy, dog, why are you gonna make me say this? Oh, man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain.
Why did he say,
Yeah.
that's a great song for you? Why would she need to like prove that, man, I feel like a woman? Why?
Because that was a country song. They didn't do all country, and they knew she was a country chick.
No.
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't
The only
know.
thing I can think of
She was the big country person of that American
Why
Idol
would you say
season.
it like that?
Because
No.
that's why he said this is perfect for you, because she was the country girl. There
I
was no
don't-
other country.
Yeah, but why
people
would he
on
not
there.
want to say it though? Like you could have just said, "Oh,
You
this
guys are
is
just
perfect for you."
You're just trying to make me mad.
No, the only other thing is because he says, "I feel like a woman," so maybe he didn't want to say that. Like I feel like a woman, because then it could get clipped into like he feels like a woman. But I don't know them pictures and now those man-looking legs.
I'm just saying.
They're not man-looking legs, bro. They're the sexiest legs in the world.
Yeah.
Did you see? Do you want me to pull the pictures back up?
Bad McDermott.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm telling you, those 3 pictures were not.
You
flattering,
break your
dude.
mic.
And yeah.
I mean, Danny, I hope you and him are happy.
Did you leave your little man juice on his little man chin? Is that what happened?
Listen, I wrote that entire thing after you said something about Carrie Underwood last time, and you said something about like ain't nobody gonna say anything about my girl Carrie or something like that, or like you said something about you only watch Sunday Night Football for Carrie or something like that, and so I was like, all right, I wrote that down to me. I was like, all right, now I gotta fuck with him.
Hey.
Even Ashley will fight you over that because she knows she got some sexy ass legs.
So Danny, I wrote that specifically for you.
Cool, go fuck yourself.
No, it's not a real thing. I made it all up.
Well, now I don't know. You're pretty fucking convincing.
That wasn't convincing at all.
No,
It was a little bit. It's a little bit.
I knew it wasn't convincing because Tim doesn't know the context of those songs. He's never heard them.
Maybe there's a
Like,
hidden
the
meaning.
Well, I'm sorry that not all
She
of us
does a
black
lot of
Carrie
songs.
Underwood.
She does a lot of songs about men being abusers and how they're
Okay.
getting
Women
out
are
of it.
abusers too.
They are.
So
She never said they
quit
were.
thinking about that too. She's fucking
But
sexist.
she's a woman.
Carrie Underwood is fucking sexist. Fuck her.
Bro, you're lucky you're not in this fucking room right
That's
now.
why I'll be in that room because you know what? You're agreeing with the fucking sexist.
Oh
Way to
shit.
go, dude. Why don't you go send in a fucking rally, pussy?
You know, Carrie could be a guy's name too. Just saying. She wouldn't have to. She wouldn't have to change much. Underwood. Get tucked under.
Wow.
She was telling us all along.
She was. She wanted somebody to figure out. We fucking did it. Break the fucking internet, baby.
High five. High
Tim,
five.
hey, Tim, you're gonna have to fucking TikTok this fucking clip because he ain't gonna fucking do it.
I know, right?
You gotta do it, baby. Brother Shadow figure it out here first.
Carrie Underwood is a man.
Carrie Underwood, baby. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know what would be the best thing right now? The Ace Ventura scene when they all found out that Rafe or the lieutenant was a man, and they all start blah 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 like throwing up and stuff because they all made out with her. That would be classic if like a bunch of people just started throwing up right now, like when they found out Carrie Underwood's a guy. All right, we'll move on. All right, our last.
Underwood real quick.
All right, our last segment before we get into the pick'em. Did you guys hear about Miss Zimbabwe?
Who?
Miss Zimbabwe.
No.
So the country of Zimbabwe, they had their own Miss Universe pageant. It was we talked about race relations earlier. This one's really got people in an uproar because Zimbabwe's an African country, right? And
She
yeah,
got alopecia.
So Brooke Jackson, who's obviously white, has been crowned as what I called Ms. Zimbabwe.
Well, no, Tim, you don't know. She could have
No,
alopecia.
no, they actually announced she is white. She's white.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That is
So,
fucked.
so white people make up less than 1% of the population in Zimbabwe, and so
And they chose her. It's not her fault. They chose her.
yeah, there was like 30 women up for it. Or do you have a question?
Are we surprised that a predominantly black place picked a white girl though? Or
He's onto something. They like their
no,
white
I mean,
bitches.
they do like the white snow
They really
bunnies.
do. Yeah, but they usually like the fat white ones. Usually,
Oh, we just have a
Not all the
space here.
time. Not
that's
all the
true.
time.
Not all the time. But yeah, so the country of Zimbabwe, I won't say the whole country's in uproar, but honestly, it's probably one of those things. More white liberals are probably in an uproar than anybody.
The white people are mad.
But yeah, there are some people who are really questioning, like, how can a country, like in Zimbabwe, which is like 95% black, vote someone who's white? Which, I mean, it's a little hypocritical. I mean, I think if the person's a citizen of the country, which she is, why can't she have as much of a chance as anybody else? She's going up against 30 other girls and she won. She was the only white girl to pick from, I will say that. But if you didn't know, Zimbabwe's had a lot of race relation conflicts for the last 35, 40 years. Their former prime minister, Robert Mugabe or Mugabe, I couldn't pronounce his last name. I know I did, but it's spelled. I sounded it out the way it's spelled. Apparently, had really encouraged black Zimbabweans to take land from their white counterparts by any means necessary over the last 40 years. So race, there's been a lot of conflict over recent years, and I'm sure this probably doesn't help.
Zimbabwe, where like that Black Hawk Down took place?
I don't know.
No, I thought that was Niger.
Maybe.
Wait, what did you just say?
Wrong. Niger.
That was a hard R right there, wasn't it?
Niger. You're not making me sound racist, bitch.
Bugaway. Is that what you said?
Bugaway?
Mugabo or Mugabe.
Mugabo sounds like something you would say in a mirror 3 times and then like somebody like stabs you in the back.
It reminds me of Dikembe Mutombo. That's what it reminded me of. Like wherever he's from, that's probably where that motherfucker is from.
She probably paid her way up there, but
maybe
or sucked her way up there.
Yeah, she didn't look like the. She looked like the.
No, you don't know.
I don't do that. Just hit it from the back.
Fun. So, all right, I think it's about time for our NFL pick'ems. You guys ready?
Yeah, let me get my Underwood ready.
So for our viewers, even I did post a TikTok, but for our viewers, in case you didn't see, our scores updated. I'm still in first place with 29 points. Danny jumped McDermott into second place with 24, but only by 1. So we'll see. The highest scoring game included the Denver Broncos again, although I'm sure they probably wish they hadn't been a part of this one. 70-20. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, you see the high scorers on here. Oh shoot, I'm not sharing the screen with you. I'm sharing it on the recording.
Did you know that all 4 teams that are winless play each other this week? Like,
oh really?
Chicago and Denver play, and then Carolina and Minnesota.
Ooh, interesting. All right. So I guess if we're going last place, I guess we'll be starting with Ethaniel.
Yeah, I fucking know.
There's a lot of season left, buddy.
Yeah,
where's our parlays at?
I'll show him.
Okay.
I'll show him here. Well, I'll tell you what, I can show him to you real quick so you can think about it. I got Josh Allen, throwing 270 passing yards with 25 rushing yards and 2 total touchdowns. I'm doing it for our viewers just in case they can't read it. So shut up, bitch.
Our viewers can read, bitch.
I can't. I don't know if it's too small.
Me, do it for my viewers.
There you go. Number 2 is Christian McCaffrey, 95 rushing yards, 35 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. Keenan Allen to get 8 receptions, 85 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. Or TJ Hawkinson to have 5 receptions, 45 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. But I can pull those back up whenever we get back to it. All right, so Ethaniel, whenever you are ready.
Oh man, this is tough because I have 2 choices that I was hoping to know by today. Can I skip quarterback and go next and finish that last, please?
Sure.
Okay. My top running back for the week, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to take. Gonna be a surprise. Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
I think Josh Jacobs is going to come out and have a big fucking week. He's been talked about a lot in that poor Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders now. They're in the news a lot, so we're gonna go Josh Jacobs for pop.
Yeah, and he didn't do anything for me and Danny last week. You have a question, Danny?
Not a question. I just poured out this beer. I was getting it ready. You know what a pumpkin beer tastes like, right?
I've had like Sam Adams.
October, like Oktoberfest. This tastes like pumpkin pie. No fucking bullshit. Like, I'm so excited right now.
We're happy for you, Danny.
You know what?
No, I'm happy for you.
We are.
No, that's cool.
The only thing I will say that sucks is I gotta figure out your name. No, where I have like the tag, it's blending in with where your shirt says Baltimore.
Danny Moore.
There you go, Danny Moore.
Wait, I thought you were taking a drink.
Mm-mm.
Oh, here we
go. Do your thing.
Now you threw me off.
I don't give a fuck.
That's fine, dude. There it is. That's what we talked about in the beginning of this video. Fucking feminine fucking traits. That's why you're Mama Bear. Anyway.
We just gotta figure out which one of you and me is Papa Bear.
I'll be Jefferson top receiver again now because
I'll be basic white bitch.
Bet. Well, that with your pumpkin shit, that makes sense.
Yeah. My what?
With your pumpkin stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Justin Jefferson top receiver though because you can't afford not to. Top tight end, Hawkinson.
That close. I was that close to taking him.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Jets are gonna try to lock Kelsey up. We'll see how that goes.
They're giving up the second most points to tight ends.
Yeah, but that doesn't
still
mean
it's hard because it's still early. You never know.
My top defense though, we're just gonna say Eagles.
Damn.
Just gonna go Eagles, buddy. I will go back to my top quarterback. Now, I will say who was between, obviously, Jalen Hurts or Kirk Cousins. But I think Kirk Cousins is going to have a monster game because they are not going 0-4.
And he's had a really good year thus far.
He just always, like, doesn't get in the top quarterback. He's, like, right there.
Yeah.
I need that top quarterback for me so I can, like, I'm probably going to fuck myself when I Josh Jacobs one, but I have a feeling. My lock game, I think you're crazy if you don't go. I might go. I'm going to go Eagles. Obviously, I don't see the Commanders taking the Eagles at all. I think all three of us are probably going to hit that one.
I don't know. He's got somebody over there has a Commanders fan in his home.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean shit.
Is that going to affect your pick?
That does not mean shit.
She has to know by now that her team sucks this year.
She still won't believe it because she beat the Broncos and the Cardinals, and I'm like, so is everybody. So is everyone else. The fuck?
Except for the Cowboys.
No, hey,
Calm your little fucking Giants ass down, Tim. My God.
I need to look.
Jesus.
Listen.
NFC East used to be good. NFC East is dog shit now.
When the Giants lose, the only thing that can make it better is a nice fresh Cowboys.
Do you know what the best division in sports is?
Best division in sports.
The one we just won, baby.
It's a pretty sad day when the Baltimore Orioles.
Why is that a sad day?
Hey,
You're just mad because we got 100 wins, and how many y'all got?
89, 90.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
my underdog, Houston Texans.
Houston Texans.
I like that.
Oh, there it is. Or the Steelers. They're the underdog in that game? I guess they are.
Yeah, 2.5.
I would say probably
So
not
it
by
isn't
much.
big, but my highest scoring, Jesus Christ. We're just gonna go Dolphins Bills.
I don't think they're scoring 70 on the Bills. The Bills have a solid
but
defense.
I mean, at this point in time, dude,
they
I've
both
never
have
hit
solid
it yet,
defenses.
so- My lowest scoring, Jags Falcons. Falcons like to run the ball, so the clock's on the go, and Trevor Lawrence has not looked solid yet.
True.
This year. Now for this one, we're gonna go T.J. Hockenson, 5 catches, 45 yards, and a touchdown, baby, because that is that, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm putting 5 on that motherfucker.
All right. 5 points. That's gonna be a big payout if you hit it.
That's what I'm saying, baby. Time to start to get ahead here. Time to stop being a pussy. Although I could have went up to 10, right?
Yeah, you could have done 10.
Yeah.
But if you lose it, I would say I'd wait.
All right, kick mine off, baby.
Oh, Danielson.
Kick mine off, baby. We're doing a sinker and drinker. You ready? Let's go.
Chug, 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 chug,
chug. Woo! That's my dog, baby.
You think you had cum on your mustache.
Hey, bro, I'm proud of
That
you,
was so fucking good, baby.
Oh, that's definitely disgusting.
Oh my God. And I fucking... Yeah, it's everywhere.
All right, hurry up before you start slurring his words.
Bite me. That was so good. All right,
Yeah,
all right, top quarterback. I'm gonna go Herbert.
Like it?
Yeah, Raiders are giving up a ton of
Like it?
points to quarterback, so yeah. Top running back. I think the Cowboys bounce back this week, and I'm gonna take Pollard for top running back.
Ooh.
That's different.
Hey, I'll give you that. That's one of those like different picks, yeah.
Yeah, that's risky.
Top receiver. And because he was big this past Sunday, Devontae Adams, number 1. Chargers are giving up
I think I'm spelling his first name wrong.
Chargers are giving up a fuck ton of points to wide receivers, and they just can't stop the ball. So, top defense, obviously, I'm going Philly. I mean,
your top tight end.
Yeah, you skipped.
top tight end, Kelsey. Man. Although him being in love kind of scares me, but yeah, top defense is Philly. Lock pick Philly. I'm taking underdog. I'm going to take the Raiders. Chargers have a really hard time in close games. Them and the Vikings are like 2 in the same, except Chargers actually won a game.
God damn.
But yeah, I think the Raiders are going to. I think Jimmy G's going to figure it out, and Josh Jacobs, I think, is going to have a big game, and Devontae Adams.
I'm watching this man fumble around the screen.
Well, I don't know why he keeps doing that. You said the Raiders, right? Sorry.
Yeah, Raiders for our underdog.
He keeps wanting to put the X in the back.
Bro, it's like we hired somebody with an extra chromie to fucking do this.
That's not cool.
I don't know why it don't go.
Speaking of which, have you seen Shane Gillis's little act on Down syndrome, on like his uncle that has Down? That's fucking hilarious. All right, go ahead.
Pussy.
All right. So highest scoring game, I think is going to be Raiders and Chargers.
Damn.
Yeah, Chargers score a lot of points. Raiders can. I think that's going to be the highest scoring. Listen, I got to take risks right now. Lowest scoring game, I think is going to be Cincinnati and Tennessee.
Facts. Well, we had the number 5, I think top 5 rush defense.
Yeah,
So.
your guys' defense is good, and Cincinnati
And
can't
Joe Burrow
score.
has not really come out yet either.
Both teams are having problems scoring. So
yeah, I was gonna do it, but it hurts my soul, dude.
Well, at least this week we're all different. Last week we were all very similar.
No, because I'm taking Hawkinson.
No, that's fine, but everything else was different.
I'm gonna put 3 on it. The only thing, like, I think the 45 yards is doable. It's the 5 catches that scares me a little bit.
Oh, he'll have that.
I don't know. I thought Laporta was going to have it. See, that's the problem with football. Detroit was moving the ball.
Is Laporta out hurt?
Oh, did see? I didn't know he went out. I went to bed in the fourth quarter.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No, my bad. Musgrave, I think, left hurt.
If you got Zay Flowers this week,
yeah, I almost actually took him top receiver, but
Bateman and Odell are out.
All right, let's see it, Pops. Pops, who's your top quarterback?
Daddy's
I don't want to
turn.
call you that because that's what my son.
You can just call me Daddy.
All right, hey, Daddy. What's your top?
I'm kind of. Well, I mean, I guess I'm kind of in line with you as far as a high scoring game. I'm taking Josh Allen as my top quarterback for the week. I think it's. I agree both defenses are decent, but it's a rivalry game or division game, and I think that game it's going to be back and forth. So I think you're going to see some points. I can't see this one even being low scoring. So I think Josh Allen's going to have plenty of yards and TDs. My running back, I got to do it because I haven't really seen any major running backs do anything that really surprised me this year. And
can I just say I have not taken Derrick Henry once in this shit. So
what?
I don't know if Saquon has his fucking Underwood so far down your fucking throat that you can't pull that shit out.
I'm waiting and hoping. Damn. I'm waiting and hoping. And listen, it's worth the risk of points.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost took Barkley.
He's due.
It was between Barkley and Pollard for me this week.
He's due for a huge game.
God damn.
No, I will. I'll take it, Saquon, baby. I'll take it. Wide receiver, because I think Josh Allen is going to be throwing it up.
Hope he does, baby. Fantasy receiver right here.
Stephon Diggs is going to be my top wide receiver for the week. At tight end, I'm going to take I love the Niners. This is so much fun.
Kittle, he needs to get his head out of his
Kittle,
ass.
He does, and I think he's going to do it this week.
Yo, I still love him as a person. He is just a cool-ass dude. Like, he just goes out in that football field and he just stares at the camera. Like, little side-eye shit. Like, that shit is so funny.
Yeah.
Bro's fanboy.
I am. I fuck with Kittle.
This is probably the one where we're going to be the same. I'm also taking the Philadelphia Eagles defense. And obviously I'm taking that as my lock pick as well.
Yeah. God, I swear to God, if Sam Howell fucking plays a goddamn, he's a top quarterback and they fucking win, I promise you, I am driving to fucking DC and I'm going to fucking just spit on Sam Howell's fucking shoe.
Well, I mean, he probably won't throw another 4 interceptions, but I don't see him having a good game. My underdog is Tampa Bay over the New Orleans Saints. It's not much of an underdog, but it is an underdog nonetheless. I'm gonna be honest. I think Baker Mayfield's kind of impressed me with Tampa Bay so far this year. It was just that game against the Eagles. I mean, it's the Eagles defense. I honestly thought it was gonna be a higher scoring game. I was wrong.
The rotation of that Eagles defensive line would be, I mean, like their backups would be starters on any other 31 teams in the NFL. So,
my highest scoring game of the week is going to be a weird one. I'm taking the Rams at the Colts.
Yep, almost did it too. I just had a weird feeling that's going to be like one of those dumb fucking games.
Yeah, AR's back, right?
I think he's so questionable, but he hasn't been ruled out.
Yeah, I just think both teams
today where he was back.
I think both teams are not going to have a problem moving the ball whatsoever. So I think this is going to be a high scoring game. My low scoring game, I think it's going to be another defensive game, is going to be the Patriots at Dallas. It's not that I think Dallas is awful. I don't think their offense is as good as what everybody's possibly thinking it is.
That was my low pick, and I changed it.
Yeah.
No, I like yours. I should have went Tennessee Bengals, but I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I hear you. And then my parlay, I hope this isn't too risky. I'm going to take Josh Allen for 270 yards, 25 rushing, and 2 total touchdowns. Oh, shoot, not right there. And I'm going to risk 3 points.
Damn, so if my parlay hits, I have a chance to that's 25 points just off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, if your parlay hits, so does mine.
Yeah, but you put 3 up and
right.
That'd be 6
Kirk
more
Cousins,
points.
So wait, hold on. So if Kirk Cousins gets 18 points, how do we do the quarterbacks? Do
I
get
just
points if they're the top.
No, it's between us 3. So if they get the actual top one, that's a bonus 5 points.
But
whoever
between the better quarterback gets
3.
Yeah,
and then
it's 3 points. Okay.
Yeah, first place is 3, second place is 2, third place is 1. So you're gonna get points irregardless, unless you end up getting the lowest one. That's where you lose
points.
You'll lose points because then you must be really fucking stupid. But it could happen if someone got hurt.
Like picking Zach Wilson, who's number 34 quarterback ranking out of 32 teams.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's time to move on. And Trevor Siemian is not the answer.
Hey, baby. 5.
You know what I heard, though? I heard that there's a rumor swirling around. Now, it hasn't been discussed yet, I don't think, but you never know behind the scenes. I heard that there's talks that Jets could be talking to Kirk.
I heard that 2 weeks ago.
Well, this is last year of his contract, and from what I understand, they're moving on without him after this year. Which, I mean, it's whatever. He's still young, but he's still going to be.
No, he's not. He's 36.
What?
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
Old, dude. He's been in the league 10 years.
I mean, he's still got some years left. He's still got gas in the tank.
Yeah, he definitely does. He's still valuable. He'll still be a starting quarterback somewhere.
It's just
Denver. Oh, actually, I could see him in Tennessee.
I hope to God he comes to
Broncos country. Let's ride.
No, it's Seahawks country. Let's ride. They own us for the next couple of years.
Facts.
Remember that.
Yeah.
They're your China.
I'm okay with it. Saints own us too for Sean Payton.
Damn, dude. I 5-point risk, baby. I almost did 10, but I was like, oh, if
I ain't even mad about it.
10 is that's a lot of points to lose.
Listen, this week we're all different, so there's a good chance this week you're really going to see some separation. Either you guys are going to catch up to me or even pass me, or there's going to be some major separation, so we'll definitely see. And we still need to figure out what our challenge is going to be. Or, I mean, not our punishment.
I don't know. I think me and you should still be able to get tased, but Marine has to come
I'll do it.
I'll
do it.
Well, that's probably the liquor talking that you just drank.
I would say I think that's you need to stop agreeing. You need to stop agreeing to stuff unless you're sober.
No, I'm sober. I'll do it.
Just don't tell Ashley until we do it.
It's
that's fine. I'll do it.
It's one of those. I'm going to pull the quote from Rocky IV from Ivan Drago.
Can I have a couple drinks before if it's me?
Sure.
Yeah, anybody can take a chug.
Sure.
All right.
I mean, I won't be, but sure. But I'm going to pull. While you're searching, I'm going to pull the line from Ivan Drago from Rocky IV.
Ooh.
If he dies, he dies. That's not funny. I shouldn't say that.
That's fucked. Now I hope it's you.
Listen, I'm not looking forward to it. I do not want to lose. I want more of an embarrassing thing, but I'll also go with the pain, I guess.
I don't want pain, but it's whatever. McDermott enjoys. Bro, do you get whipped by Alexis?
He gets pegged. 100%.
Yeah, I kind of
Well,
feel,
you didn't have a heart attack. It would be cardiac arrest.
bro.
I'm
Fred,
certified in
switches
CPR. I'll
is
bring you
bad.
back. I'll bring you back. I got
Right,
you.
so I feel
Anybody could suffer from it, though.
I feel like she ties you down on the bed and like she's into that. What is it like BDSM or whatever it's called?
Something like that. Yeah.
And like she whips you. Are you into that shit?
She pegs him. I'm telling you, she pegs him.
100%. I mean, you like pain. Nobody here wants to do pain.
How big is the dildo she shoves up your ass?
Or the strap,
you motherfuckers.
no, the strap one. How big is it, motherfucker?
He's not answering.
I don't have a strap on. Why don't you ask fucking stay-at-home fucking Danny over there?
What do you mean? What does stay-at-home Danny have to do with it?
She's now slinging the dick to you to fuck.
No, I'm telling you, you like the fucking.
She's pulling on the back of your fucking hat because there ain't no hair there to pull. So she's pulling on the hat. She's like, yeah,
that's why he.
Now,
and Alexis is pulling on your fucking muffin top. Just
That's
fucking
right
picking
now.
the shit.
This is Ashley in your bedroom. She's like, yeah, who's the breadwinner now, bitch?
That's why you wear your hat backwards. So you can hold on to the bill.
Yeah, did you wash those dishes after you cooked dinner?
Oh boy, don't even let me get started on you. Listen here, you fucking 80-year-old grandpa. Nobody wants to suck on your fucking wrinkly ass. Ain't nobody want to suck on your wrinkly ass balls. All right, we know Tammy wears the fucking. Hey, listen.
Balls are a little wrinkly too.
I just hate. Hey, listen, I'm good with it.
We know Tammy wears the fucking pants in that fucking family.
Listen,
right?
I'm good with what I am. I just hate it when she makes me wear a dress.
No, did she fucking grab you by the fanny pack?
Sometimes.
And fucking rail you? I knew it. I fucking.
It chafes because it's all leather.
All right.
I have to roll around.
We would have to look. Like, we couldn't, like, obviously, like, if Marine did it, we would put it on, like, a lower setting.
Yeah.
But it says.
We'll put it on
like,
the. So many, like, there's a setting that says bitch.
I think there's like 5. I think if you do like 3, it's fine.
We do
like,
air. Can we do airsoft instead?
No. Hell no, I'm not having a BB in my leg. Anyway.
Airsoft, not BB, you dumb fuck.
Like, there's like so many different things because it's like, one, it's like it won't affect it, or then some, it's like it could affect anybody. You just don't know until you get it done. I think it makes the podcast, dude. If somebody has a heart attack, bro, we're filming.
Yeah, we'll already be recording.
It's not a heart attack, sorry, it's cardiac arrest.
Yeah, we'll go viral.
I think it's a dumbass idea, but whatever.
But we said you don't have to do it. You could, but you have to come.
I'll do it. No, I'm not gonna be the different person. I'll do it.
No, you can be the different person if you're.
I don't want to be the different person. I'll do it.
Then. Good job, dude.
God damn.
All right, dude. Hey, how about this, you fucking little stay-at-home motherfucker?
How about you suck my dick, you fucking fat fuck?
And then you use the dildo that you get fucked with. Damn.
You want those double-sided dildos?
Shut up, bitch.
I'm glad Linda doesn't watch the end of these fucking things. It's worth a song. It's crazy. Go fuck yourself.
What would I do?
You started this whole fucking thing, you piece of shit. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, hey, how about we leave a like and comment, you know?
Give us something. Tell us.
Even in a TikTok, like one of our TikToks. No, me and Marine don't have control over what Tim puts out. We're sorry for Shower Thought Steve. We don't control and nor condone that here, Brother Shatter.
I love it.
Just leave a comment if you think I should be hosting the show from now on. I won't come up with no topics, though.
If you made it to this part in the video, let us know.
If you got to this far in the video, you're
Underwood.
All right. We'll see y'all next time. We love you.
Later.
Jump!